Hi everybody, it's Generic Fun 95, and today I actually got my last few packs of VHS tapes. I said I wasn't going to get any more after the one 10-hour tape, but this time these are my last few packs of VHS tapes I got. No 10-hour tape in them. I ordered 16, and 15 of the 16 were in good shape. One of them was badly cracked, and I had to put it up in the closet to use it as a shelf someday. Now I want to tell you what might happen if you buy new or used blank videotapes. I highly recommend that you get new tapes, but you're still taking a chance though, because you could actually buy them, they say they're new, and then it takes a rough ride over here, and then sometimes they get badly cracked and completely unusable. And guess what? You would have to throw that one out. But for me, I'm keeping it up there to build as a shelf one day. Videotapes can be repurposed as shelves real easily. All you need is glue and paint. That's all there is to it. So basically I'm telling you what might happen if you get brand new videotapes online. You can do it, sure, if you're still into it. And I see that the recording video in 2023 onto 2023 onto VHS skyrocketed, and thank you so much for the positive feedback. I really appreciate it. Oh, and all you guys out there still, and girls out there still using videotapes, and you still want to get new tapes on eBay or Amazon, I'm going to give you a tip to just look at them and make sure they're not damaged on the outside, because then they're usable. Because once I had a cracked videotape and I recorded media on it, and it didn't go so well because it looked staticky and the video cut out a few times. So do not use a videotape if it's cracked or damaged from the outside. If you find one that's cracked on the outside, just take the film strip and pull it apart and reel them in, and just, if you want to, you could throw it out, or you could use it as a bookend or a shelf piece. I'm using mine as a shelf piece, all my broken tapes. Or I would do that if they're no longer playable, if it's heavily degraded after it's the lowest quality it'll get for me to convert them. Then I put them up in the closet. When I'm done with the videotape and it's all converted and it's no longer playable after I convert it, I just simply open the latch, take the film strip and then put them in the cassette and put them up in the closet for a shelf. I'm not saying you shouldn't get any blank videotapes if you wanted to. I'm just saying just look over them and make sure they're in good condition. Because sometimes when you order stuff online, it gets damaged by the time you get here. Which, I know it's happened to you before, and I'm very sorry if it's happened to you before. Even today, I ordered these tapes a few days ago, and then I just got them today, early. They were supposed to be here a few days later, but I was excited to get them. Basically, I got 4 8-hour tapes. I mean, 8-hour tapes and 8 regular tapes, which are 6 hours or less. All of them were in good condition, except one of the Sony tapes was cracked and damaged, and I was pretty upset at the sight. But I shrugged it off and just put it in the shelf. It'll degrade over time anyway. So I was like, you know what? It was a fast delivery getting here, so this broken tape that's defective, I'll just break the film strip and put it up in the closet. Use it as a shelf. Give it a purpose, and another purpose in life. But the rest, I'm glad I have them to put on tape so I could fit more video on, even though the quality is a bit low. But I don't really care. I grew up with it a good part of my childhood. I grew up with it. You know? I'm sure many of you have too. Sometimes it's the seller's fault because it'll get damaged. They sometimes damage it. or drop it on accident and then put it in and ship it off to you, or they don't do it at all. They just wrap it up and it's in good condition, and then on the way over, one of the tapes has a big bang in the truck and then gets a big old crack in it and it's no longer usable. It's probably some of these conditions out there. Maybe there was some snow and maybe the delivery truck almost got in an accident and maybe that's what happened. You never really know what could happen to your stuff after you order it, after they ship it here, from there to where you live. You never know what's happening out there. Also, if you can, please make sure to thank your postal carriers and delivery people, because they must have been through a lot of hell to get all those over here. This probably explains why one of my tapes got cracked, but I'm just repurposing it as a shelf piece, so it has another purpose in life. I'm not throwing any of my burnable tapes away. I'm really planning on turning them all into a shelf, and the 2 extra rare tapes, the 10 hours of bookends. And the cases, I'm going to think about that. Maybe turn them into a rainbow thing. I don't know. Well, anyway, thanks for watching my video, and as you notice, my hair is down and not in a ponytail, which I do need a haircut soon. Trim some inches off. And yeah, so this is me telling you on why you should always be careful after you get new videotapes, or used. But I highly recommend getting new tapes and make sure to check them over and make sure they're not damaged from the outside before use. Otherwise, you won't like what you get when you record on them. Anyways, well, I originally wasn't going to make a video today because I felt kind of tired and have a bit of a headache today. But anyway, hopefully you learned something tonight, and take my word for it for those videotape fans out there. Right. Till then, alright, I got to go now and have some dinner and shower and go to bed and whatnot. Till then, I'll be seeing you.